This is gonna be a good one. Do you know what has been getting on my nerves for like the past summer? People on Snapchat smoking. People smoking weed all day, every day. Like, what is the point? Like, what are you trying to do? Like, I don't understand. Like, okay, you go on Snapchat and you're smoking weed. You're like having fun, whatever. Like, why do people have to put that on Snapchat? Like, and it's not even like, oh, like that I have a problem with people that smoke or anything like that, because I don't. But it's just like, when you're smoking for other people, like to fit in with other people, like that makes you look some type of way. And I don't want to like judge others or like sit there and put a label on people, but it's like, I feel like kids my age have so much more potential and like a young brain to do things that we can't do when we're older. And I'm watching people literally before my eyes, people that didn't used to smoke before, people are now smoking to fit in with other specific crowds. It's like, you don't have to do that. Like, join a sport, do your homework, like, people are even dropping out. Like, I know some kids that are actually dropped out of high school because of trying to smoke weed and like, you know, get drunk. It's not even specifically just smoking weed. It's just like getting drunk, trying to party, you know, being cool, whatever. Like, and then another thing that blows me is that people feel the need to put it all over Snapchat and to put that their drunken friend is passed out on the floor and this and that. Like, I feel like that's just not cool. Like, this is just my opinion. Like, nobody has to agree with me or anything. I just want to put my opinion out there. Why? I don't know. I was literally on Snapchat looking at all this stuff and I'm like, I just have so much to say about this. Like if you don't know how to control your liquor, how to control your beer, your weed, whatever, like, then don't drink it. Like, it doesn't end up in a good place. Like, you are not gonna get yourself anywhere. Like, you're smoking weed every day, you're drinking every day, you're having fun with your friends every day. Then when reality hits you, honey, woo, you about to, that's what you about to do. That's what you about to do. You're literally just gonna like face down to the floor because you don't know what to do when reality hits you. Like, I'm just trying to help you guys out because let me tell you, I have 0 friends besides a couple. And why don't I have friends? Because all the friends that I used to have, now what do? They all smoking, they're all partying. And like, people nowadays don't even want to hang out unless we're drinking or smoking. And it's like, what, like, why? Like, I think it's not cool. Like, it's the most uncool thing you could do. Like, honestly, it really is. Because I've seen situations where people get too out of hand with their alcohol, and when people get too out of hand with their alcohol, like, you put yourself in a certain situation sometimes to where you can't go back. Like, for instance, drinking and driving. You're drinking, you're driving, you're high, and you're driving, you crash. Boom, somebody could die, somebody could, you know, end up in a place that they don't want to be, and it's just like, you could easily avoid all of that. Like, I just think it's so crazy to me how people literally just smoke their life away, or like teenagers like me, like, just sit there on Snapchat promoting themselves smoking and like showing it off like that's something that's cool to be doing. Like, I feel like that's not something that's cool. And like I don't know, like, sometimes people just need motivation. Like, sometimes people just don't have another person to tell them, hey, you can do better than that, get up, go do something, go to school, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, some people are just lazy, and some people just smoke weed just for the fun, like, whatever, like, to be cool. And it's just like, I don't know, I don't understand it, I don't get it. Like, if I was, for instance, me, if I smoked weed all day, God forbid, my mom would never catch me doing something like that. But if I was that type of person, I wouldn't have passed high school with the people that I was taught to. Like, I wouldn't have passed high school. And if I were to be smoking weed all summer, I would be broke because I wouldn't have a job, because I would be too slow to go get a job. and I wouldn't be enrolled in college. I wouldn't even be thinking about college. Like, stuff like that stops you from trying to better yourself, you know what I mean? And yeah, there could be people out there that like can do things like that and still get things done, but for the most part, most people that I've come across personally, people are not like that. They're just like, they just don't care, and when the time does come for them to get something done, it's like they have no idea who to go to, because all of their friends that they smoke weed with or have fun with or party with have no clue how to do any things in real life, because what do? They smoke weed all day. And like, I don't know, man, I just think it's so sad. Like, what are we gonna do about this? Like, I don't know, man. People need to get themselves together. People need to get their lives together. Kids my age need to get their lives together. Like, I feel like there's no reason for people to be sitting there wilding out the way that you guys do, and freaking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to bash anybody, but I'm just saying, like, there's no reason for it. Like, I don't know, man. Mostly people probably aren't gonna agree with me, because she's just mad because she don't smoke, blah, blah, blah. Like, smoke weed or get ahead in life. Smoke weed, lay back, stay lazy, or get up every day, go to school, get a job, you know? And for some people, like I said, you guys can do both, but most of the part, what I see on everything, people can't do both, and people get themselves stuck in situations, like I said, where they can't get themselves out of it, and it's completely unnecessary for me. Like, I don't know, that's just my general thought on that situation, because like, you can't even go anymore on, I can't even talk to the friends that I used to talk to, because now they're all like potheads, and every time, like, people know that I don't smoke but still have the audacity to ask me to smoke. Like, that's not a real friend. If they know for a fact that you are against something and they still ask you, like, that's not cool. Like, don't even, like, that completely turns me off with that person. Like, I don't even want to talk to you anymore, because like, that's just straight up disrespectful. Like, you know the way I feel about a situation, and you're still gonna, you know, push that on me. Like, that's not a real friend. That's not cool. You know what I mean? And if your friends are doing that to you, completely take yourself away from them, because there's going to be way more friends in life that you can make connections with, people that are going to get you places. You can, you know, in life, like, when we grow up, when we're older, we're going to meet so many more people that are going to actually benefit us, rather than that one friend. So don't be depressed at that one friend that's pressuring you to do bad things, or that wants you to be involved in their group, or, you know, they're not good for you. Don't be sad that they're gone, because I guarantee you later in life you will find way more people that you're going to bond with. You will find yourself in places that you thought you'd never be. And I got a nose itch. And yeah, like, it's just, I don't know, I feel like sometimes people get caught up in the scene of like high school and smoking and partying and being cool, whatever. Like, okay, that's fine, whatever, everybody does it. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm saying when you let it control your actual mind and let it take over, like, your actual responsibilities and what you have to do, that's when it becomes a problem, you know what I mean? And I don't want to sound like a mom or a big sister, whatever, smoking's bad, but I'm just saying, like, you guys can help yourselves by using your brain, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to sit there and lock yourself in a room recording yourself on Snapchat smoking, when you could be out doing other things. You could be helping your mom clean, you could be freaking, who wants to help their mom clean? I don't even want to help my mom clean. But I'm just saying, like, you could be doing something good for yourself rather than doing something else, you know? So yeah, that's just my opinion on smoking. I don't know. I just think because it's so annoying when I see everybody on Snapchat. Like, where do you think that's cool? The people that do that on Snapchat are probably so salty right now with this video, but I really don't care. Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't even plan out my videos. I just, when I think of something, I just record. But yeah, nothing that I do is scripted. Like, I have no idea what I'm gonna say. That's probably why I repeat myself a lot, because I'm like thinking. But yeah, I don't know. Rest in peace to all my friends that I used to have that I don't have anymore. But you know what, man? It's better to have, everybody says this, but it's way better to have 3 good friends, 4 good friends that are loyal to you rather than a group of all these party people that don't have any benefit for you or for your life. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you get into this, like, mindset of, oh, I don't trust anybody, everybody's fake, blah 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 blah, because look who you're surrounding yourself with. You think these people are really gonna be there for you when you need something, like when you need somebody to talk to, like, or when you know, a real life situation comes up? You think those people are gonna be there for you? No, they're not. So get your mind right. So people that don't have their mind right, get your mind right, get your head right, get your life right. Everybody could use some improvement in their life. So you just need to figure out where you need that improvement and improve it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take, you know, it's not going to be overnight process where you're just going to wake up one day and be like, oh, my life is perfect. It's not. But when you take little steps to improve yourself, overall, it doesn't even have to be with smoking weed or, you know, partying and stuff like that. It could just be like trying to lose weight, or, you know, trying to find a job, or trying to, you know, do other stuff. Like, everything takes a little baby steps, and once you do that, you can work your way up to the top, and you're gonna be at the top. Then you're gonna find yourself that you're gonna be in a better place than where you were before. You know what I mean? Like, what's that one quote? What is that one quote? It's like, when I'm not where I was in my, I'm not where I want to be, but at least I'm not where I was in my past. You know what I mean? I don't know. I thought that, whatever. It's so hot in here. But yeah, I just wanted to share my opinion because that's what I do with everything in my life. So yeah, peace.